question mark? There we go. Hi everybody, good morning! Hi! I am feeling sick. Once again, I ask for your patience with me. I am sick. I got a little bit of food poisoning. This is the third time this week I got food poisoning. I mean, this month I got food poisoning. I think it's something I'm eating. I think it's something I'm eating that's causing me some really bad stomach distress. But, hi everybody. My mic settings were a little funky. My computer updated while I was away for the weekend. I now have Windows 11. I did not ask for this, but here we are. So everything feels weird and wonky. I'm okay for the most part. Got some tum-tum troubles. I got a tum-tum trouble. Spent the whole morning purging from both ends. So right now I'm good. I am having some peppermint tea. I took some medicine and I'm keeping it down, so I'm okay. I had a great weekend. I feel fine. I'm just more annoyed than anything, but my tummy. Feels like someone has it in like a death grip. It just hurts. But hi Claria, hi Sarah, hi Wasabi, hi Cal. I'm glad to see you guys. Here. Everyone's having tummy troubles. There must be something going around. Oh, man. You have a bad cold, Cal? I hope you feel better. I really do. Take some medicine, get the rest. Get all the rest. Drink some soup. I have a turny tummy, so we're all suffering. Yeah, we're all suffering today. Today is a tummy trouble type of day. Death grips. Yeah, my stomach. It's like the actual organ of my stomach, not just my stomach as a whole, but like the actual stomach organ feels like someone has it in a death grip. So I feel queasy, and I feel like pain. It's going away though. It was so much worse earlier, but it's going away now. So I think whatever was making me feel sick is now finally out of my system, and I'm just recovering. But But I have some tea, I have some water, I have a joint, I'm good to go. Please make a short video today, Kay. I'm fine. If I have to leave, I will leave, but I am okay, don't worry about it. I really appreciate your concern, Sarah. It's very sweet of you. You're a sweetheart, thank you for your concern. I'm okay. I feel worse than how I probably really am, but I'm okay. I live. But I have to think, it's maybe because I always stay at a friend's house after game nights because, you know, we're inebriated, and I feel a lot safer crashing at a friend's place that's right close by or right there than, you know, traveling home late at night. So I always end up crashing at my homie's house. We live right a couple of blocks away, a street away from like where we usually go to hang out, which is at another friend's place, but you know. Their place is fairly small, so it's not like that we could just crash there. So I ended up crashing at another friend's house that lives like a block away or a couple of blocks away, and I keep myself sorry. I had a little gas bubble that just didn't agree with me. Have you tried drinking and sleeping in the streets? I have done that in the past. I will not do it again. Highly don't recommend. Really don't recommend sleeping in the streets when you're piss drunk. It's very uncomfortable. You never know when a homeless dude's gonna stare at you while you sleep. So I'd rather crash at a friend's house. But I was like, the food tasted fine. Like they made breakfast. It was delicious with bacon, eggs, and all that deliciousness. And it tasted fine. It didn't taste rancid. It didn't taste off. It just tasted like bacon and eggs. And I felt fine yesterday. I was perfectly fine yesterday. You know, got home. Creator made like gisel, which is like a kind of stew, it's like a kind of stew. It's delicious. It was like stewed chicken and stuff with rice. It's delicious. So I went and ate that. It was perfectly fine last night. Had a little slice of banana bread. Again, perfectly fine. Woke up this morning, I felt okay for like maybe 10 minutes, and then my stomach was like, oh, you probably have to use the restroom. And I thought like my stomach was hurting, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just gas. You know, maybe I have to, you know, I have to poop. And no, I was sick again. I was like, God damn it. At the moment I was doing my business, my stomach turned, and I was like, oh, shit, here we go again. And now here I am. I feel a lot better though. I have? Yes, I have. I was a rambunctious 20-something-year-old once upon a time. Early 20s, you know. You could be irresponsible in your early 20s. Because once you hit your mid-20s, you can't do shit like that anymore. Early 20s, though, I used to party a lot. I used to party a lot in my early 20s. I would go to clubs and stuff like that with friends, and we'd get pissed drunk. And just have a generally good time. There's been a few times I've woken up in the middle of the street with a friend next to me, or, you know, just close to home and just didn't quite make it. So, you know, trip to the 7-Eleven, get a coffee, and a walk of shame later, I'm home. My mom had a birthday on Saturday, so we played celebrate. Your happy birthday to your mom, Sarah. I hope it was a lovely time. I hope it was a lovely time. Oh, how nice. How nice. We also celebrated a birthday on Saturday. So me and a very, very dear, close friend of mine have a birthday a week apart. I'm on the 2nd. He's on the 9th. So we ended up celebrating on the weekend because, of course, the middle of the week everyone's busy and blah, blah, blah. So on the weekend, we got together. I made a spiced lemon cake with fresh lemon curd filling and lemon icing because they like that kind of cake, so I made a spiced lemon cake. And we surprised him with happy birthdays and Street Fighter 6. A lot of fun times. Street Fighter 6, fun game, by the way. I got to play it. They made my girl Jury. I had a fun time. Fun time. Great game. Loved it. 10 out of 10. Absolutely fun. So we did that too. We had a whole bunch of fun times. And one of my homies brought in a vegetable platter as a snack, and I was very appreciative. I ended up eating vegetables for game night. Usually it's junk food, but I ate vegetables. I was proud of myself. I was like, I'm being a healthy, responsible adult. Yeah, if you don't envy me, I'm sure you had a wonderful time. Listen, a birthday is a celebration for the people who you love that were born. Okay, as long as you can have a good time with a person that you care about and celebrate their life, it's always a fun time. It's always a fun time, you know. I genuinely hope you had a very, very good time, Sarah. But yeah, I had a fun time. It was a fun time. I always, my friends are like my second family. I don't have a birthday till, so you know what? We'll still celebrate. You get. Listen, your birthday is closer to the end of the year. That means you get extra special presents. You get the extra special presents. Claria, you get the extra special presents. Were there Brussels sprouts? No, it was like broccoli, tomatoes, baby carrots, and celery, with a ranch dip. But someone ended up getting a spinach dip, and that was like 1,000 times better. Clara, you have like the best birthday because your birthday's next to the holidays, so you're like getting much better presents. My birthday's in the middle of summer. No one cares. My birthday's in January. Still, the same applies. You get the best presents. People whose birthdays are closer to holidays that give presents are like the best holidays. You know, you still get the best presents. Excuse me. I need some tea. My tum-tum still hurts a little. It still has that death grip feeling on my tum-tum. But I don't feel like I have to purge anymore, but it's just like... my birthday is until winter. I don't know. I don't know what month that is. Wasabi. I only thought there were 12. Birthdays and then Christmas. Yeah, exactly. So around the end of the year too. Oh, look at that. You get your birthday's like in December, like November, December, around that time. Yeah, my birthday in the middle of the summer, not as fun. Yeah, I got to go out and do cool stuff, but it's not as fun because I don't get very many presents. I didn't get any. I got a couple of presents this year, which I really, really loved. My favorite was the Cal's present. Cal got me Tears of the Kingdom for my birthday. You know, it was a very sweet gift, and I'm still playing it, and I still love it. I love it very much. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's such a good game. I love this game. I love this building mechanic. It's fun. The building mechanic is fun. A little frustrating, but fun. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it so much. Otherwise, I had a great time. I had a great time this weekend. I'm gonna be keeping myself busy. It's 15 months, maybe. I don't know what's real anymore. The world has gone weird. I don't know what's real anymore. Everything's a simulation, so I'm just gonna enjoy. So. So it's like Minecraft. Yeah, pretty much. The world is like Minecraft, except if you punch a tree, you break your hand. Gary's mod would be more accurate. Gary's mod would be more accurate. The one thing I hate about purging is how much my throat feels sore afterwards. And then the day after when my whole chest feels sore from the heaving. Ugh. So I'm just like, ugh. And 2 days ago I had Clara's Day. What's Clara's Day? Is that a day just for you? Oh, so I have, for those of you who see my Friday stream, so Friday stream, I wanted to talk about it a little bit because holy shit. For those who weren't there, I was playing Deponia with Cal. 3.5 hours we were trying to beat this whole chapter and trying to finish up the chapter. Only to the very end, if you haven't seen it, spoilers, the game gets soft locked due to a glitch, and because my goober ass didn't save, I have to do the entire thing all over again. It's celebrated on the day of your name. Oh, fun. I've never heard of a holiday like that. Yeah, the Friday incident, the Deponia incident of 2023. And I got angry. I was very not okay afterwards. I was very mad. I was very, very mad. If you haven't seen that VOD, it's up. And I will give you a warning. If you go anywhere near the absolute end, I would highly recommend either lowering the volume or, you know, taking off any kind of earbuds you may be wearing, because I screamed in pure anger and frustration, and I am very sorry for those of you who are at the stream and had your eardrum blown out. Very sorry. I did warn you. I did warn you before it happened, but it happened, and I was not okay. I was not okay after stream. After stream, I was actually really mad, and I actually cried a little bit because I was like, God damn it, how could I have been such a goober? Such a goober! I was very mad. So, I'm gonna have to redo that all over again. I was at ground zero during the scream. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everyone whose eardrums I blew out that day. I was so mad. And I don't get mad, so that was just very rage-inducing. I was so upset with myself. Oh, I was not okay for the rest of the day. The rest of the day I was just like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Me angry. No talking, me angry. I was very mad. I was extremely angry. I was just, oh my god. It's just, oof. So yeah, you know, the stream itself was great. It was a fun time. I had a great time. It was so much fun up until that point. So I would recommend that to anyone who wants to watch it. Especially if you're a newcomer. That's basically that entire stream is basically the epitome of this of my channel and who I am as a VTuber. I think. Raw primal instinct. Yeah. I was just so angry. I was just so fucking mad. Like, oh no. All that work just to be lost. Just to be lost. I was like, no, no. Like, you can't, Deponia. I've been singing your praises. You can't do that to me. Just, ugh. Ugh, I was just so mad. I was gonna cry. So. Anywho, otherwise I just spent the weekend being on Twitter, just, you know, goofing off and scrolling and stuff. Kakarot, I am a little sicky in my head. I have a little bit of the tummy troubles, so I'm just feeling a little ugh. How are you doing? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you're doing well. I'm feeling better than I was earlier, but boy howdy, did that this morning kick me right in the gut, literally right in the stomach. But I'm okay. So, such wise words from Wasabi. Wasabi always coming out here with the wise words. Oh, and I did game with Wasabi on Saturday. That was fun. Wasabi, my trusted mod, my good friend. Gaming with you is always a pleasure. We were playing Left 4 Dead 2. It was fun. But blech. I am not a happy camper right now. My tum tum just feels a little bleh. Everyone has a holiday, another day the same. Matilda will be tomorrow. Oh, for the names? Yes, that sounds fascinating. Is there a K day? Is there a day for K? You should wear an armored corset to protect your gut. I don't think. I do not think that's I do not think that'll help me. Wasabi. I think that'll make it worse by putting more pressure on my already very hurting stomach. I also got back to playing Pokemon Go over the week, and I don't know why I did it to myself, because I'm just gonna be stuck on Pokemon Go again, and that's not what I wanted to do. But you know what? I'm not mad because I've been wanting to be more active lately. So, Pokemon Go gives me the incentive to go outside and catch Pokemon. Especially the Pokemon for the last, I think, 2 generations I've missed, because I've just stopped playing entirely after the lockdown. So like 2-3 generations I haven't played Pokemon. I don't know. Last time I really got into it was like 2021, I think. So, yeah. Oh well. The only named holiday we celebrated were Saints' Days. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, see, Wasabi has an answer to everything, including the universe. Wasabi is very wise. Shout out to St. Paul's Day, he's the real nice. But, oh, Tum-Tum. They got bike Pokemons now. Yeah! What's up with that? It's fucking weird. Like, Pokemon are slowly turning into Digimon. Like, some weird Pokemon form of Digimon. It's weird. Yeah, Pokemon Go was my go-to game at 2019. Right! When it first came out, I was all up in it. I was all about it. And then I started waning off because I was like, I can't be walking. Like, I get busy and then I can't just actually enjoy it. But then I become obsessive and I'm like, I need to catch a Pokemon. I'm like, I remember the reason why I stopped playing this game. I became obsessive, and then I was going out at all hours of the day and night. It was not a healthy obsession. And I lack all situation. I lack all awareness around me when I start playing that game. So it's been a few times I've almost been hit by a car. So I'm like, yep, this is why I don't play this game anymore. But I don't know. I've just been trying to keep myself busy. I've always tried to keep myself busy doing stuff. So me playing the game is not exactly new for me. What about a huge mega robot Pokemon? We're slowly going into that direction. Holy crap, have you seen the new generation of Pokemon? Listen, I grew up with the original 181. I don't... Everything after that was just extra for me. Although, I think like the Silver and Gold generation and the Ruby and Pearl generation was great. And it just kept going. It just kept going. It was just so much. Just so much more Pokemon, and I was just like, how many more can they make? Oh, that was my Pokemon Go, excuse me. I wanted to log in early so I don't have to think about it for the rest of the day. The Lickitung food minigame was worth that. Yeah, but yeah, so like, I think after like 2 or 3 generations, I was just like, okay, there's way too many Pokemon now. But then again, I got it because it was like supposed to be based on the real world where you could discover more Pokemon, and there's some Pokemon that are region specific and this, that, and the third. Like, I get it, but it's just, now we're like heading to thousands of Pokemon. Are we like still in the 800s, or do we hit the thousands at this point? Because holy shit, so many Pokemon. It's just so many Pokemon. It's so much. It's just so much. Like, holy shit, it's just a lot of I don't even remember all their names. I can't even pick a favorite. Like, my favorite will always be Gengar and not Clefairy. I like Clefairy too, but Chansey! No, there we go, Chansey. So why am I thinking Clefairy? I'm thinking Clefairy because I always think Gengar and Clefairy. So cute. My holiday is on the 30th? November 30th? Nice! Oh, did you play the remaster of Ruby on the Switch? Not yet. I have Violet right now, and I haven't even finished playing Violet, so I gotta finish that. There's a lot of Pokemon, so I'm just like, gotta catch them all, I fucking guess, on Pokemon Go. Like, it's just like, I guess I'm catching them. So, I'm trying not to fall into that I gotta catch them all kind of mentality. You know, that really, I gotta get them all and complete my Pokedex because it's urgent kind of feeling. Be a little silly. Maybe a little silly. Although I do like the idea of, I do like walking around though. It gives me a chance to stretch my legs and catch Pokemon. You know, I need exercise. I've been homebound a lot lately because I just haven't been wanting to go outside. Kabutops, yes, that's the one. The fossil Pokemon with the size hands. That one's pretty freaking cool. So. Ugh, my stomach. I'm okay though. It's just the ache right now. I don't feel like I have to purge again. I just feel the achiness. The achiness of my achy breaky heart. But yeah, that's been my update. Also, I found this cute game called Fork and Sausage. It's on like Google Play Store. I have an Android in case anyone's curious. I'm not an iPhone person. Too clumsy for an iPhone. Too poor and too clumsy for an iPhone, so I'm an Android person. But stomach. But this game is called Fork and Sausage. Basically, you're a sentient little sausage, the cutest little thing. It's a cute game. It's a cute little sausage friend, and you're trying to kind of swipe him through obstacle courses to get him onto the fork, which is also sentient, and apparently they're best friends. Because he looks so like ecstatic every time he gets attached to the fork. I'm trying to word it so it doesn't sound weird. And it's a very cute game. Challenging though, because it keeps adding more and more obstacles. One caveat I would say is that you can't go back a level if you mess up or forget or like miss like a little item or something. So that would be my only criticism. Otherwise, it's a cute little game. It's just a little point A to point B kind of game. Droid friends, yes, we are droid friends. Yay! I do I do in fact love. I do like Androids. I like the sturdiness of Androids. I'm not gonna lie, especially if someone as clumsy as I am. If someone as clumsy as I am, I really do enjoy having. I do enjoy having a phone that's not gonna. If I accidentally eat it out of a window, it's not gonna. You know, it's not gonna immediately just shatter into a billion jillion pieces. Have you played Flying Gorilla? I have not. I have not played Flying Gorilla. My current game. I have a lot of games on my phone. I just don't. I play most of them. I play most of them. Like I have this one called Candies and Curses. Oh, it's such a fun little game. It's like a 8-bit. It's like a 8-bit or 16-bit style game. 16-bit style game. It's basically like a left and right kind of game, platformer, where you only go left and right and you're like avoiding ghosts and stuff and trying not to get like caught by them while catching like trying to get candies and stuff. It's cool. It's really cool. Food Fantasy, which is one that was popular a few years ago. Some years ago. Like what, 2018? I like the game Food Fantasy. It's a fun little game. Let's see, what else do I have? Hogwarts Mystery. Highly recommend it, by the way. Hogwarts Mystery, the mobile game. It's very good. Very good. Good writing. Some seriously good writing. I got some of those brain teaser games, some puzzle games, you know, like dropping blocks and stuff like that. I got one called Beat Star, because it's just music. It's one of those music rhythm games I like. It's just... I got Cats and Soup, which is actually a very relaxing game. If I'm like heavily medicated, I'm just like watching it like, oh, it's so peaceful. So relaxing to look at. Neko Atsume as well. I got Neko Atsume as well. Because I love cat games. They're fun. And there's another game called What's Cooking, which is like another little like puzzle game. I have a lot of puzzle games. I have a problem. I got like, what was this one called? Pokemon something? What's this one called? Pokemon Shuffle. Which is, again, another puzzle game. I got Cooking Mama. I got Cooking Mama. Love Cooking Mama. I also got like helpful apps too. Like I got like a scheduling app. Since I do a lot of, since I'm a plant and a crystal enthusiast, I have a lot of like stone identifying and plant identifying apps. Especially when I like to go out to the parks and go on little hikes and stuff. So I have that. I have like a scheduling app that kind of keep me on track throughout the day. Doesn't always work because of course I am always late to my own streams. So, but it keeps me on track throughout the day. I have Rainbow Unicorn Attack 2. That's an oldie but goodie. What's Cooking? Yeah, it's called What's Cooking. It's just a silly little goofy game. It's like you're doing like cooking stuff, and it's like you cook through learning recipes and trial and error stuff, and it's like puzzly gaming. It's just a cute little game to kind of waste time. Candies and Curses though is one I recommend to my gamer friends. It's a fun little game. Rainbow Unicorn is a mega classic. Yeah, I have Rainbow Unicorn Attack 2. It's so fun. I also have Cooking Mama. The Cooking Mama game on here is so... It keeps me busy. It keeps me busy. It's in 2012, so listen, I am a sucker for nostalgia, okay? And Rainbow Unicorn, listen, if you've never played Rainbow Unicorn Attack, I highly recommend it. If you have a mobile phone and you're able to get it, Rainbow Unicorn Attack 2. Music slaps, the game slaps. It's basically a platform. It's just a platformer, but it's just a very tranquil platformer. It's a weirdly tranquil platformer. You get goals and stuff to do, so you're not like just platforming. You're doing shit too, but it's a fun game. It's a classic. It's been around forever. It's been around. It used to be a computer game, actually, wasn't it? Wasabi, back me up on this. Wasn't it a computer game at one point? I mean, I can only remember so far. I haven't watched Adult Swim in like a million years. A bajillion years. I think I bought the song on iTunes back in the day. Right? The music slaps. But oh, I also have this other game called Survivor.io, I think it's called. Yes, Survivor.io. It's just like a little scrolling shooting game where you're a survivor, and you're shooting zombies. It's one of those. Oh, this is my asshole neighbor starting up his goddamn lawnmower again. God damn it. Can't remember. I don't know if it's an iOS game. Yeah, so it's like I think it's like one of the OG, like one of the OG phone app games. I don't remember. I'm too old to remember. Anyway. Yeah. So there's another one called Survivor.io. Cute little game. It's actually a really clean game. I like it. I know it's like a ripoff of something else. There he goes. Thanks, you old fuck. Yep. Right on schedule. Puke on him? I don't have anything to puke out. I didn't eat breakfast because my stomach is still settling itself. I had maybe like a piece of toast. Really dry toast. So there's nothing to puke. Except for maybe soggy bread. Nope, not even going there. Not even going there. Up there with Doodle Jump, Angry Birds, the game where you toss a paper ball into the bin. Yeah. Then I found recently this makeup mixing game where you basically just pick colors, different shades of colors off a picture, and then you mix them together in like a makeup palette to make like a whole new makeup palette. It's silly, but it's satisfying. It's like such a stupid premise, but it's so satisfying because I'm just like, ooh, I'll pick here, ooh, I'll pick there, ooh, I'll pick this. And then make like really pretty and satisfying colors that I'm just like, brain happy. You know? That's how it feels. That's how it feels. I'm just like, brain happy. Pretty colors. This is what I've devolved to. I have absolutely devolved to this. Just little crow brain making me happy. So that's. Have you played that game? I have. What, the makeup game? The makeup mixing game I'm just talking about? Yes. And it makes my brain happy. The weird levels of serotonin I get from making a little palette and seeing the pretty colors is just like, brain happy. The peppermint tea is helping. Even while I'm on Instagram looking at the sloppiest content possible, I really genuinely hope you like food. Speaking of food, I've been wanting to cook a lot more lately, and cook and bake. Like I have a bunch of cookbooks, and on sweets and on food. And oh, there he goes. Listen to this shit. Right by my window. God damn it. Oh, there goes. Yep. He scraped against the fence again. Yep. Creator's not gonna be happy about that. Oh, it's so loud. Oh, it's so loud. Yeah, throw a stone in his grass. I don't have any stones on me that I'm willing to throw. At least not a part of my collection. Yep. Okay. Good, he moved away. Anyway, I said lately I've been wanting to cook a lot more. I've been really wanting to like get into my cookbooks and start making stuff. Especially since I bought a new cookbook for vegetarian meals. I really want to try it out because I've been wanting to kind of go back to my vegetarianism lately. Because lately eating meat has not been feeling good in my stomach. Hold on. There he comes again. Oh, this motherfucker. Ah, I forgot which one's my Angie button. this it? Is this my Inky button? There it is. Took a minute to load there, but there's my Inky button. That dude's gonna blow his hair. That dude's gonna be You don't have to throw. You don't have a few runes to throw? No, sadly. I need to get runes. I don't have runes. I need to get runes. Next time I go to an occult shop, I'm gonna see if they have any runes that I can pick up. I have to brush up on my rune lore. I forgot all about what runes mean what. I need some for health, because my health has not been great lately. I'm feeling very icky. There he goes again! Loud motherfucker. Anyway. Do you have the Anarchist cookbook? Nope! Can't find it anywhere. I would love to add it to my collection of shit. Wait to go to his house to speak Latin wrong tense. It'll be just fine. No, I'm not gonna do that either. I don't want to have anything to do with this old fuck. He's a grumpy old fuck. I don't. Every time I interact with him, he's always such a. He's the opposite of a delight. He's an absolute terror. He's a horror. He's horrid. He's absolutely. Like, if I could set a flaming bag of shit next on his doorstep and ring the bell and run away, I would. And lately I thought he was doing so well, not just trying not to be an asshole. But he's such an asshole. Hadn't seen him in a few days either, so I was like, oh good, he's not gonna do the thing. But he's doing the exact thing! God damn it. I hate my he's the worst. I need him to move away. I miss the nice neighbor lady. I miss my nice neighbor lady. She was nice. One of the nice neighbor ladies moved away. She had to move for work, and I'm so sad. She always made such yummy food and always gave me extra, especially when Creator was always out at work. Opposite of delight, so Edder? I don't know. So if you do that, so go visit him. No, I don't want to do all that. Listen. I may not like my neighbor, but I'm not about to condemn him to the horrors I have to deal with on a daily basis, thanks to Creator's job and interest in occult. His interest in science and the occult is the reason why we have so many anomalies in the basement. One day I'm gonna do a drawing stream where I can try to describe to you some of the horrors that we see in the basement. Maybe sometime I'll catalog them and post them in Discord so you can kind of see, like, you know, like what do you, not anthropologists, that's not it, like what do you call it, the people who study animals? You know, they go out in the wild to discover new species of animals and write them down in journals and shit. What do you call those people? You know what I mean, like Charles Darwin, that asshole. You know what I mean? What are those people? What are those people called? Oh my god, that's gonna forever bug the shit out of me if I'm those people, like, you know, that style. You know what I mean? Like nature researcher kind of style. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I know there's a proper term for it, but zoologist. Wasabi, I love you. Thank you, zoologist. Yes, like that, like a zoologist, like someone who studies animals and shit. That person, yes. Oh, mwah, Wasabi, I can kiss you. I love you. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, that was going to drive me absolutely bonkers if I didn't figure that out. Hi, John. Hello. Welcome. I am feeling icky today. I hope you do not mind. I'm just feeling a little icky, and my neighbor is an asshole just mowing his lawn, right? Like, and I can't even close my window, because if I close the window, it turns into an absolute heat pit from hell in my room, even with the fan on, so I'm not going to do that. That's the one thing I miss about being in the sub-basement, at least it was always cool. It sucks. But yes, one day I'm gonna try to see if I can catalog all the anomalies. Zoologist, like old school zoologist style, and draw them out and give little notes and stuff. Maybe I'll actually do it on pen and paper. You know, like actual pen on paper, and post pictures in Discord and stuff like that. Do some digital drawings, see if we can capture the essence of said creature in some ways. Because holy shit, the things we have down here, they ugly. They some ugly mofos. Oh shit. My one wrinkle in my brain grew a bit stronger. Yes, it became a deeper wrinkle. Pretty soon, keep it up like that, Wasabi. Pretty soon you'll have 2 wrinkles in your brain. Me, I'm smooth brain with like one indent that could be a wrinkle, but it's not quite a wrinkle. I'm dumb. And then Wasabi with the wisdom and knowledge. Shit. All I have to do is learn Kung Fu to be the ultimate master. Oh, peppermint tea. I love you. You've saved my stomach more times than I can count. But yes, but yeah, I've been thinking about making like food and stuff. I wouldn't like 2 wrinkles, it sounds ugly. No, maybe, but you'd be smart. Being smart is better than being pretty. Because if you're pretty, that's all you got. But if you're smart, then you can do everything. And if you're pretty and smart, forget it, you rule the world. I did watch a new season of Buffy. Hanma. So nothing up to about Kung Fu now. I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, not wrong. Nah, it'd be 1 deep wrinkle. Yeah, but you gotta be careful because that 1 deep, if that wrinkle gets too deep, it might sever the brain in half. So, it's better to have more than 1 wrinkle. It evens itself out. I don't know. Your brain will decide. Right now, it's just 1 deep wrinkle. Full of knowledge. Big brain, Wasabi. Big brain. Ugh. Ugh. Excuse me. I have to burp. The Mary in this trench of wrinkles. Ow, my stomach. Ow. My brain will collapse to the pressure of how. Ow, my stomach. Laughing hurts. Ow. Oh, I'd rather laugh though. I'd rather laugh than feel bad for myself. I love it. I love it. That's big brain, too big. It's self-destruct. Oh, whew. Brain will turn into a whole black hole inside your head. Vast with knowledge it is. Such big brain. But hold on, I want to get this. I want to get this cookbooks I'm telling you about. Hold on, and I got 2. I got 2, and they're really cool. Hold on. Ow. My cat leaves their shit everywhere. God damn it. My cat leaves their toys and shit everywhere. Hold on. Laughter is the best medicine. Even though it hurt, I feel a whole lot better than I had been. So I got 2 new cookbooks for my birthday. One is Mindful Cooking, connecting to nature through vegetarian recipes. I appreciate this. I like eating vegetarian. I prefer eating vegetarian, but you know, it is what it is. Hold on, I just saw a really interesting. Oh, I see some very interesting recipes that I'm loving to try. It'd be really cool. Wasabi can say 1 word and still make us laugh. H. I don't know, Kakarot, you gotta set him up for that one. You gotta set him up for that one. Ow. You set him up for that one, Wasabi. I mean, you set Wasabi up for that one, Kakarot. Oh, he sees me through the window. Motherfucker. Oh, he knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. I just looked out the window. I saw my neighbor. He was looking at me. He knows exactly what I'm doing. Like, I keep my curtains open during the middle of the day, get fresh air and sunlight in my room. But so you can see a little bit of my setup on the inside. You can see the mic. You can see the screen a little bit. Oh, he knows exactly what he's doing. This motherfucker. This salty old prig. I am looking at him. About to flip him off too. Come by the fence one more time. Come by my window one more time, you salty old fuck. Oh, he makes me mad. He makes me mad. He has the nerve to complain. He had the nerve to complain to my creator that I vandalized his property because I was like I was sitting in the backyard just playing with some leaves that fell to the ground. I'm like, how am I vandalizing anything? I'm just minding my own business, you old bastard. He thinks I'm a kid. I have a baby face, but he thinks I'm a kid. I'm like, I'm not a child. This dude has to be like 70 or 80 years old. He's just a really grouchy old, hail old fuck, grouchy as shit. Holy shit. Have a staring contest? Nah, I don't want to look at him. I don't want to look at him. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. I don't want nothing to do with him. But yeah, I'm looking through this recipe book. It's called, once again, called Mindful Cooking, Connecting to Nature Through Vegetarian Recipes by Heather Thomas. And these look so good. Like, the recipes come with pictures of how they're supposed to look, and they look so good. Like, this one's called Preserved Lemon Spaghetti. I just opened a random page. Like, preserved lemon spaghetti? Excuse me? If you flip him off, he'll mow more. Exactly! See, thank you, Wasabi. I mean, I was tempted. I'm tempted because I just, the hate in my soul just wants to go, At the same time, he'll do it more often just to spite me. Because he did that to our other neighbor, and he's an asshole. You know, he would be watering his plants on the other side. So there'd be my place, and then there's his place, and then there's like a building next to him. And and then he'll spite people, just be like, spraying water at them. He's such an asshole. Can't wait till he's like out of the neighborhood. But yeah, this is a recipe called Preserved Lemon Spaghetti, and it just sounds amazing. It looks great. Preserved lemon spaghetti. Let's see. Roasted beetroot and pistachio dip, which sounds good. They even tell you how to make tomato powder. Tomato powder, like for seasoning. Like, that's actually super cool. Like, that's shit I like to learn. I also have like I can't wait till he finishes. At least the saving grace is that once he's done mowing, he stops. And he goes back inside. And he can just fuck off for the rest of the day. I just have to wait for my bus. I'm going to join for a little while. Hi, Game Lover. I'm so happy you made it. I'm happy you made it. My neighbor's pissing me off while I'm trying to talk about a cookbook I got. I'm so mad. They actually made a book about sweet potatoes as well. This person, Heather Thomas, did they? You know what? That's pretty cool. Because I'm getting a whole bunch of different cookbooks. I'm getting a bunch of different cookbooks to try different things, like canning and preserving, making my own jams and jellies and preserves and stuff like that. I read through that book and I'm like ready to do it. I wanted to do it this year. Make some preserves and preserve some pickle preserves and jams and jellies and stuff like that. And I wanted to do it this year, but I didn't get the chance to go out and get like fresh produce this year. So I'm like, I'll have to try again next year. At least for the fresher stuff, like the strawberries and all of the fruits I wanted to make preserves out of. Does he have a huge lawn or something? Yes, he does have a huge lawn. He's so damn proud of it. Again, he may also be doing this to spite me. She made a book called The Male Lover's Cookbook. I highly doubt that. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna see if you're lying to me, Wasabi. I'm gonna I don't know, Wasabi. That doesn't sound. Oh my god, it's real! This is a book that Cal needs to have. Holy shit. That's amazing! I can't. Okay, I need to get this for Cal now. Cal, I don't know if you're here, but the male lovers cookbook. It's a real thing. There's another one called the mayonnaise cookbook too. I'm looking at Google. Oh my god. Oh, I know what to get Cal for Christmas. Nope, that's the same one. That's amazing. Ew? Ew nothing, you know? I mean, yes, ew, but not ew. Like, mayo is fine as a regular condiment, but Cal has an Calvin Frostel is mayo obsessive. He has an obsession with mayonnaise. He loves mayonnaise. Which I don't judge, because I love pickles, even though he judges me on that. But I don't judge his love for mayo. I judge heavily. But, but you know, I'm not gonna knock him for it. You like what you like. So I'm gonna get this for him for Christmas. Got a pre-order, it comes out in November. I know what I said. I'm gonna get it for Christmas. I might practice my graphic design. Do it. Go for it, gamer lover. I believe in you. I believe in you. Obsessive, OMD, obsessive mayonnaise disorder for real. But yeah, there's that, and then there's this one that I got called the Unofficial, which means this bitch gets none of my money, because I bought this one for myself. The Unofficial Harry Potter Cookbook. This book is unofficial and unauthorized. It is not authorized, approved, licensed, or endorsed by that bitch and her publishers, or Warner Brothers Entertainment. So, I feel no guilt in getting this. But the recipes in here look pretty good. They feel pretty they look pretty good. I'm like, that's interesting, because they had like some interesting recipes based on like the world of Harry Potter, like the books and the movies and stuff like that, the media. I'll probably be busy when I start my job. That's perfectly fine. Do your thing. Listen, I'm just a funny cat girl on the internet. Real life is very important to take care of first and foremost. Your responsibilities, gamer lover, and anyone else who is listening, your responsibilities are the most important thing you must take care of. You taking care of yourself, your responsibilities in life is super important. I'm just a funny cat girl on the internet, and I'll always be here, you know? I'll be here for as long as time and the internet will allow me, okay? So I'll pretty much almost always be here. If you ever feel like you missed anything, I keep my VODs for a reason. So that way no one misses out on anything. You know, I have social media for that reason as well. So please don't feel bad if you miss my streams. I have the VODs, so you can always watch those, and the views help me out greatly. Okay? And I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you for taking care of everything and doing your thing, and I'm very proud of you. Okay? So don't feel bad if you're not showing up as often. I understand. Life gets in the way. You gotta do what you gotta do, and that's perfectly okay. And I'm proud of you for it. But we love our funny internet cat girls. Yes, and I love you too. But I want to make sure that everyone who's doing their thing, and even if you miss out on my streams and you're just doing your own thing, that's more important. Take care of yourselves first. I'm always gonna be, like I said, I'll be here. I'm always gonna be here. So then, I mean for however long the internet allows me to stay here. Okay? I'm always gonna be around. You know, in some way, same way, shape, or form. So don't worry. Don't worry. I don't plan on stopping this anytime soon. So don't you worry about it. I'll be here. Is there a unicorn recipe? You know what? I haven't read through the whole book yet. I'm looking at it because it's like it takes like food from different scenes. Like if you remember, excuse me. If you remember like Chamber of Secrets, the second Harry Potter one, with the incident with the aunt. No, with the aunt. With the... Yeah, that incident with the house elf and the pudding, right at the beginning. Dobby's like, he's like, hey, you know, you can't go to Hogwarts, and then he threatens Harry Potter and by ruining his uncle's like business meeting at home or whatever. And they actually put the recipe for that in there. I'm like, ooh, so cool. And then they have like a whole bunch. They have like a bunch of recipes, and they actually cite where they got the recipe from, the book or the movie, and then exactly where. Like for example, there's this lemon meringue pie that was mentioned just briefly in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban Chapter 2, and they have a recipe for it, and I'm like, ooh, yay! So fun. So this is like, it's like some of it is super like obvious, and some of them are like super like very vague, and they come from like different parts of like the books. Apparently there's enough mention of food that it warranted a whole cookbook, because this is a chunky cookbook. There's like 240 pages in this entire book. It's a lot. You know, because it's not just the movies that they take reference from, they take it from the books as well. I think most of these are actually from the book rather than like the actual movie, from what I'm looking through by skimming through it. Yeah, I think it's all from the book, because it's like they're citing different chapters and different. Yeah, this is all from like the books. So across 7 books, there's a cookbook's worth of recipes that were taken even from like the smallest mention, which is pretty dope. It's actually really cool. Like they even have cake recipes for like when they mentioned what Harry got for his birthday, his secret birthday cakes in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. That he ended up getting 4 cakes from Ron, Hermione, Hagrid, and Sirius. And it's actually amazing because they have like different cake recipes, and they look amazing. Like I would want to make them so much. I will tell you when I check the digital design labs, I would have allergies and they'll suck. Ah, yes, I can understand that. I understand that, gamer level. Like I said, you take care of what you gotta take care of. Whenever you can show up, that's perfectly fine. If you can't make it, that's also perfectly fine. Just do your thing. I don't remember the movies. Only food related thing I remember is when Ron Weasley was eating that chicken like a feral in the first movie. Right, he just went ham at it, like just nom 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 nom. Not that far off from the book. Ron's eating habits are atrocious. But the books are pretty good. I would prefer the books more than the movie. Although the first 2 movies did it right. The 3rd one was good. After that, from 4 onward, it was just atrocious. They got lazy. But but I would highly recommend reading the books. If you can like go to a library to rent them or whatever. The books are not bad. The books are not bad. The books really are not bad. Like they're just like there's a lot that goes on in the books. It's just a lot. Like the movies can't cover everything. And the movies changed a lot of what happened in the books. Which I don't like, because a lot that happens in the books the things they added to the things they put in the movie don't translate well from the books, and then it ends up getting all fucky wucky, like, and then they add shit that don't make sense, so it's like I'd rather not. I'd rather just read my book. Thank you. And of course I have all the books before. This is before I found out J.K. Rowling was a piece of shit, so of course I have all the books. But you know, I don't regret buying them because they were a big part of my childhood. And I was a big reader as a kid, so for me, there's nostalgic little childhood memories. Yeah, I remember the first 3 years of the movies were fun because it was just whimsical fun times. The latter ones became too story driven. Well, yeah, that's also how the books kind of were too, but the books incorporated the story well. Like the first book was like, oh gee, I'm a wizard. Wait, there's a bad guy who wanted to kill me at one point. There's still people out there that may want to kill me someday. That's not great, but you know what? Happy magical fun times. Yay, Quidditch. Second one, oh wait, no, reality's starting to sink in. I don't like this. My fun, magical, whimsical, magical fun time is not. It's not as fun and whimsical and magical. There's actual threat here. Oh no. Third book. My parents' killer was their best friend, and now he's out to get me. Reality is not fun anymore. I want my fun, happy wizard time now. Thank you. And then from that point on, it's just life is pain. Life is pain. Life is pain. Life is pain. Woo. Love interest. Life is pain. Life is pain. But, you know, it really went downhill pretty quickly. But, in the context of the story, that's pretty understandable. Find out at 11 years old that your whole life had been a lie, that you're actually a wizard, that your parents were murdered. Like, and you're only 11. Like, that's a lot to take in. And then you have to go to a fancy wizard school out in the Scottish Highlands somewhere. And it's just a lot to take in as a 10, 11-year-old child, you know? I don't blame Harry for anything that he had to go through. It's one, he was just a kid. And two, he's been going through a lot of traumatic shit his whole life. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? You're a wizard, Harry. A what? Listen here, you little shit. Listen, if I was in the world of Harry Potter, I know I would be a menace. I would be an absolute menace. I'd be very good at charms and herbology and potions. You know what I can do with just those 3 subjects alone? I'd be an absolute menace to society. Not even an evil wizard or anything, just an absolute nuisance. I would just be such an absolute nuisance. Like, people would want to hang me just for how annoying I am. like, there's a reason why I'm not a wizard, okay? Because if I was a wizard, the world couldn't stop me. God said, you can't give this person magic, they'd be too powerful. They would be too powerful. God denied me magic because I'd be too powerful. So I must live like a muggle for the rest of my days. He knew. He knew if he brought magic into the world, I'd be too powerful. I would use all the evil spells non-stop. Who's gonna stop me? Other wizards? Other wizards. Although I would also learn the unforgivable curses. I would never use them unless I really had to, but the fact that I know them, and I would make that knowledge known. Like, oh yeah, I know the unforgivable curses. Like in casual conversation, sipping my tea. You know, just nonchalantly. Like, who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna even try to test that hypothesis? No one in their right mind was going to. I told you, I'd be too powerful. Like I said, all I would need to do is learn charms, potions, and herbology. That's it. That's all I need. I don't need to learn anything else. I could learn everything else, but then I'd become a god, and no one wants that. Just 3 subjects for me to learn would be enough. Although I think that's like those and Defense Against the Dark Arts would be the classes I would probably excel at, because well, potions obvious. I love cooking, so. And it baffles my mind. It really does. That there are students in potions class that struggle. Especially the Muggle-born students. I'm like, bro, have you never helped your parents in the kitchen before? Potion making is like cooking. It's not hard. You know, if you know how to mix, stir, and chop, it's easy. It's literally cooking. But people are just like, I read the stories and I'm like, how do people fuck up in potions so badly? Like, Snape is an imposing character. To be sure, but at the same time, he's a competent teacher. He's an extremely competent teacher. So if you just stop being such a bitch baby and listen to what he has to say and follow instructions, you're fine. You know? Like, I've had scary teachers growing up as a kid. And, yeah, they freaked me out, but at the same time, they were competent teachers. What happens if you use a shotgun against a wizard? Well, that depends on how fast you are. That depends on how fast you are, Wasabi. You know, if you're fast enough to stop a wizard before he casts a spell, your shotgun will win. But if the wizard's smart enough to know what a shotgun is, or can figure out that it's a deadly weapon, if he raises his wand first, you're screwed. But you gotta be quick with it. You can only make wand movements so quickly, you know. But it also depends on the wizard's level of dueling ability. You know, if you got something like an aura, which are basically wizard police, like wizard FBI agents, you know, the specialty trained agents, government agents, you know, auras. You're basically gonna get got before you even pull the trigger. But if it's like a regular average, you know, your average duelist, you know, I'm pretty sure you have an advantage. Yeah, that's something these are things I think about. Because I read a lot of books. And I'm part of a lot of fandoms. So these are things I think about. Yeah, make plasma static potions the same as baking pie. I mean, yeah, because you're mixing, like, I really don't see potion making any different from cooking. It's just a different kind of cooking, you know? It's like cooking drugs. You can cook drugs, you know? It's the same kind of cooking. It's a different kind of cooking, but the same kind of concept, you know what I mean? It's I should stop while I'm ahead. Okay. So a cowboy could beat a wizard with a quick draw? Yes. Absolutely. I 100% believe that. It can happen. If it's a quick draw, yes. But you better be really quick with it, because once that wizard waves his wand, you're fucked. Alright? Especially since wizards are trained young to make wand movements very quickly. So, you would very much want to be very fast. Or very sneaky. I fully believe a sniper could take out a wizard. These are things I think about. The things I think about late at night or early in the morning. But yeah, this cookbook looks amazing. I am excited to try it. I'm excited to try these cookbooks out. I think they're going to be fun. I think they're going to be a lot of fun. Ugh, I just wish my stomach wasn't hurting. I would be trying out new recipes today. Who would win? A wizard with the prep time of 20 minutes or a hydrogen bomb? No contest. That's something that not even magic can save. Like, let's be honest. So. Anywho. Let's see, what are we doing this week? We're finishing Alice in Wonderland. Wednesday is no stream. Thursday we're gonna continue and most likely finish one shot. And Friday, of course, is more Deponia with Cal, unless he's not feeling well enough to do so, then we'll do something else instead. We'll do something else instead. But Muggles and Wiznerds. Muggles 1, Wiznerds 0. I mean, I don't know, man. Doesn't matter how powerful you are, unless you're like a god, unless you're like a god-like deity or Superman, ain't no way you're surviving a big fallout like that. My tummy hurts. And I'm starting to feel hungry, which is a good thing, which means my tummy is starting to feel better, but it still hurts. I don't even know what I want to eat. I don't have no oatmeal or anything, and I don't want to make another rice. I made rice porridge last time. What's it called? Okayu? Or konji? Whatever you call it. I call it okayu because I learned the Japanese method of making rice porridge. Konji is like, I guess, the Chinese way of doing it. It's similar but a little different. Either way, I made me rice porridge last time I got sick. I don't want to make another rice porridge. I'm so sick of rice porridge. It was good. It was very good because I was able to put mixed vegetables in it too to keep it from being too watery and soupy and bland. I have noodles? I don't think I have noodles. Besides, what will I eat it with? I don't want to just eat regular, like, unflavored noodles. I don't want to put anything heavy on it either in case my stomach decides to reject it. Because throwing up tomato sauce is not fun! I'd rather not have anything acidic in my stomach. Eat raw rice? Ew. Disgusting. I'd rather not. I think I have some. I do have some rice in the fridge though, so maybe I'll just have like a bowl of rice. Something binding for my stomach. My poor tum hurts. So I think I'm gonna call it. That asshole neighbor of mine stopped mowing. Finally, I just registered that he stopped mowing, but he stopped mowing, so I think I might lay back down and take a nap. Maybe watch a movie. Keep myself entertained. I'm gonna take it easy today. Today is the day Kay the Noctis takes it easy and relaxes. But oh, and I forgot to announce because I fixed it up yesterday. I fixed it up last week because I realized that we hit 165 lovely, wonderful, amazing Floofles family members. We're getting there slowly but surely, and pretty soon we'll hit the 200 Floofle mark. And guess what? It's karaoke time! Yeah! Karaoke. I've been practicing. No guarantee I've gotten any better, but I've been practicing. So, 200 subscriber karaoke. We're getting there. We're getting there, fellas. We're getting there slowly but surely. But yeah, I'm gonna probably call it here. I'm feeling a little icky again, and I'm getting tired. I woke up really early because I felt sick, so now I'm just like, take a nap. Have a light little brekkie and then take a nap. Because my tum hurts. And I want to finish drinking my tea and then chug a lot of water, because that's, I haven't drunk any water proper since like yesterday. So I should probably drink some water. But I don't want to leave. It's weird because I should go because I feel icky, but I really wanna keep hanging out with you guys. I really wanna keep hanging out with you guys. I love hanging out with you guys, but I'm just meh. Plus, I want to finish reading through these cookbooks to see what I want to make when I feel better. I saw a soup recipe in here that looked really tasty. I might want to try it. I don't know why I've been having a craving for ramen. I've been having a craving for ramen mostly, but like soup and noodles is basically my brain is like, you want noodles, you want soup. You can have either or both. So I'm like, my brain won't leave me alone about it. So I'm gonna look at some soup recipes. Maybe if I have the ingredients, I'll make me a little soup. Yeah, a little soupy soup. It's too hot for soup, but I don't care. I'm gonna have soup. And a nap. That's what I'm gonna have, soup and a nap. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the story time. We're gonna finish up Alice Through the Looking Glass and hopefully start up a new story. I have another story lined up. I have another story lined up. I'm ready to go. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's another story by Nancy Farmer called A Girl Named Disaster, and I'm very excited to read that one. It's gonna be so fun. It's another classic by Nancy Farmer. We've read one of her books before called The House of the Scorpion, of which I've got the sequel. I read through it, and I'm gonna read it again on stream very soon. Probably after A Girl Named Disaster. And yeah, so I'm gonna head out, guys. So remember, hug your friends, tell someone you love them, and something goodness, something my brain hurts, I'm too tired. And be a force for good in the world, because goodness knows the world needs more goodness. I'm fried, I'm tired. I'm tired, I'm icky. I'm gonna go take a nap. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever. See you guys. Bye!